There we go. I have to drive slow. Yeah, so it's pretty crazy. Yeah, so I do, well, working for companies here in the Czech Republic is, it's really interesting. Especially the salary part. So, like, and sometimes it doesn't match up. It's pretty crazy. Like, I can't believe that people actually work here in the Czech Republic for these type of salaries when they know what the company's making or what you're making for the company. It depends what your role is. So, like, if you're supposed to make the company money and you make them a shitload of money and you're not getting paid for it, let's say appropriately, then there's a problem. I don't understand how people can actually do that and be okay with it. For example, there's this one company. We'll talk about this company another time, my other video. But there was this company that was making 1 billion crowns. It was a presentation. Yeah, I make 1 billion crowns, and it's like, oh man, that sounds a lot, man. Sounds like it's a lot. And then it was like, you know, in dollars, it's $40 million a year, and you're like, oh, okay. But it sounds like it's still a lot, you know. But I've worked with more. I think that was the second. No, that's not the second. I think the first company. That's probably the third company that made the most. I think the first one that made the most that I worked for was who's making the most money? Oh, somebody calling me. Somebody's making me. Oh, Peppa. Let's pick this up. Ano, Pepo, čau.
Už jsi na cestě, že jo?
Ano, kde seš?
No já teď pojedu taky domů, já jsem jel pro Samuela rychle.
Úplně v klidu, jo, jedu pomalu v klidu.
Jo,
Dobrý.
já už jedu domů, čau.
Dobrý, ahoj. That's the guy I'm supposed to meet. I guess he went to pick up somebody real quick. So he's on his way home too, probably from Znojmo. It's actually a pretty funny story. I'll tell you guys a story about his insurance. It's pretty hilarious. Yeah, so the company one company I worked for was making they made the most. Well, Notino was the most. I think Notino and this one other company, but Notino was the most, making I don't know how many millions. And then I don't know what it is, 6-7 billion crowns or whatever. So what, 250, $300 million a year. Then I believe it's Preziosa was making crazy amounts of money. And then Prospanik was the other one that was making 1 billion crowns. Excuse me. And then all these little other players. And now I do some projects for this one other guy that does a lot of agro, and he's got biogas plants. He's got biogas plants, creates biogas, sells it for electricity, converts that into electricity, sends it into the grid, and also agro. It's pretty wild. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's pretty wild. So I do work for this guy on and off. So pretty interesting. Anyways, yeah, so the money part in the Czech Republic is pretty wild. For example, you know, the company's making millions of dollars a year, and they're offering someone to come in there, let's say what, e-commerce, and they're offering them $1,000 a month. So it's like, wait, you want this guy to make you millions of dollars a year online, and you're offering him $1,000 a month? That's the like crazy paradox over here. Is like, how can you actually be serious? First of all, $1,000, no one's gonna work for you for $1,000. And if someone is gonna work for you for $1,000, first of all, he doesn't give a shit about your company. That's number one. So you're gonna get quality 0, and the performance is gonna be nothing. First of all, you're not gonna make any money. He has no idea what he's doing. Because people that know how to make money, make millions of dollars online through e-commerce, are not gonna accept $1,000 a month. So I can't believe even the company is actually offering that type of salary. It's bizarre, and you know I won't take the owner serious. I mean, I usually offer them what I want. It depends what I'm doing. So when I'm doing analytics, I don't really care what I do for the company. Honestly, I really don't care. I don't care what position it is. I just I take care of shit. And usually when I work for companies here, I'll start at 100,000 crowns, which is like $4 grand, and then we go from there. Bonuses and yada yada yada. Car, maybe they pay for the apartment or something. Depends where the job is. I like to work from home, so that's my thing. I always try to negotiate to work from home. But if they want me to stay there for a little bit, then well, I gotta hold the camera. I'll make them pay for my apartment. And then taxes are really low here too. It's crazy. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I think it's like on 100,000 crowns, $4 grand. Right now they raise the taxes, so I pay $100, $400. Pretty insane. $400, 10% taxes. 10% tax rate. Pretty sick. So my friend that just called, his name is Peppa, but his real name is Joseph. This guy, it's pretty funny, because this guy, I was over there a couple weeks ago, and he's like, man, they just raised my car insurance. He's got an Audi A6, and you expect, you know, to be insurance would be pretty high because fast car, you know, big, lot of horsepower, yada yada. And he says, he goes, they just raised it to 8,000 crowns a year, which is like, I don't know, 350 bucks. And I'm like, damn, $350 a year and you're complaining? I'm like, that's insane. Because everybody that knows, if you live in the States, you know it's super expensive. And then he goes, I'm like, what were you paying before? And he was like, he says 4,000 crowns, which is not even $200, 175 bucks a year. I'm like, Jesus. I'm like, my God. And I was surprised for that type of car, you know. He's an older gentleman, but still. For my car, for the Skoda, the #1 car in the world, the Skoda, baby. I love the Skoda. Dude, I love this car. I kid you not, I love this car. It's like the coolest car ever, dude, ever. He pays, I mean, I pay, he pays. I pay, I think it was like 200, I pay more than him. Jeez, he's got an Audi and I got a Skoda. He pays more, because Skodas are way better than Audis. So that's why you gotta pay more. Yeah, I pay like 250 bucks a year, I think, for my insurance. Man, it's wicked, wicked. Anyways, yeah, so we'll talk about working here in the Czech Republic and how much they pay and yada 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 some more later, next time. It's just pretty trippy. It's pretty trippy, not gonna lie. Well, I made it to Chateau, so I guess I'll catch you guys later. You guys have a good one. Some more Czech ranting. We're gonna talk about a crazy shoe story that I have. This one was wild. At Sports Direct, I think it was, or Direct Sports or something. Oh man, this is a crazy story. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Adios.